Hello and blessings to you. I plan on continuing our study of Genesis. I felt the need to share something with you guys right here at the Feast Days of the Beast. You guys see me all the time talking about killing the flesh. You do not want to do it the way it come about to me, through affliction. Torah is the best way to kill the flesh and be set apart from the world without the affliction. Now, I understand many of you are clueless to what I'm sharing because you don't understand the statement of killing the flesh. But allow me to explain it in detail. See, this works both ways. Satan can reward his children that open themselves up to the spirit world, and that's what this video is going to show you. Now, many folks get concerned that I share these things like the names of demons and the rituals, such as my Halloween video. And yes, it can be dangerous exposing the spirit world the way that I do. But being fully armored and knowing who gives the powers over principalities, this is my strength. This woman you see here should be nothing to you. And even in the circles she runs in, she should be nothing to these people. But she actually controls them. Politicians, movie stars, singers, all these people she walks the red carpets with because she is a performing artist. This involves staring into her eyes for a minute, spirit cooking, spirit dancing, and there's two versions of this, the private and the public rituals. Today I'll be showing you the public transfer of spirits that's an actual mock of the real thing. Why does she do all this black magic? That's because she's a powerful witch who received what she knows the same way that I did, through killing the flesh. The difference is she gave herself to the darkness while I submitted to the light. I'm going to show you a clip of her doing a spirit ceremony by which she tells those who are seeking darkness or those that are ripe for seducing how they too can become powerful in knowledge and wisdom. Have to remember, folks, these people who know the spirit world is real are happy Satan had Eve take from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It opened their eyes and becoming like angels in understanding. They know the very same things I know in the fact there is a true creator. The difference is they feel Hasatan freed them from slavery, no longer oppressed, but free to live subjectively as your own God. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for Elohim knoweth that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and you shall be as gods, like the angels in understanding. And Elohim said, Behold, the man is become as one of us, the angels, to know good and evil. And now, lest he put forth his hand and take also the tree of life and eat and live forever. If left in the garden, knowing what they know, they would have known at some point to find Yeshua, the tree of life, and would have not only the knowledge, but would have lived forever, bringing everything right back to the state it was in before in Genesis 1:2, being wiped formless and empty. All the effort of this earth age would have been for nothing, us being born of these flesh bodies, as we know it was created by His Word, and his word does not return to him void. Okay. Here is the 70-year-old. No one really knows. They just know she's in her 70s. This witch explaining to you how she was given spiritual eyes and entered into the spirit world.
Now, let's go back in time. It's 1974. There is the gallery somewhere in the world. And there is a young girl, age 23, standing in the middle of the space. In front of her is a table. On the table, there are 76 objects for pleasure and for the pain. Some of objects are a glass of water, a coat, a shoe, a rose, but also the knife, the razor blade, the hammer, and the pistol with one bullet. There is instructions which says, I'm an object. You can use everything on the table on me. I'm taking all responsibility, even killing me. And the time is 6 hours. The beginning of this performance was easy. People will give me a glass of water to drink. They give me a rose. But after, very soon, there was a man take the scissor and cut my clothes. And then they will take the thorns of the rose and stick in my stomach. Somebody take a razor blade and cut my neck and drink the blood. And I still have the scarf. The women will tell the man what to do. And the men didn't rape me because it was just a normal opening, and there was art public, and they're with their wives. They carried me around and put on the table and put a knife between my legs. And somebody took the pistol and put a bullet and put against my temple. And another person take the pistol and they start fight. And after 6 hours was finished, I start walking towards the public. I was a mess. I was half naked. I was full of blood and tears was running in my face. And everybody escaped. They just ran away. They could not confront myself with myself as a normal human being. And then what happened is I went to the hotel. It was at 2 in the morning. And I looked myself in the mirror. And I had a piece of gray hair. All right? Please take your blindfolds. Welcome to the performance world. First of all, let's explain what is the performance. So many artists, so many different explanations. But my explanation of performance is very simple. Performance is mental and physical construction that performer make in a specific time in a space in the front of audience, and then energy dialogue happen. The audience and the performer make the piece together. And the difference between performance and theater is huge. In the theater, the knife is not a knife, and the blood is just ketchup. In the performance, the blood is the material, and the razor blade or knife is the...
Did you catch that? She laid down her body to this world, killing the flesh. When she laid down on that table, she laid down to die. And every person that came up to her and done something, spirits was given to her that many of these people do not even know they had. But some of them did know, as the meanest one done the ritual of bloodletting. She is now with many demons, and this is called Legion. As we see in the Bible, when Yeshua finds a man living in a cave and all the town people are complaining that he's a wild man and they've strapped him down, and he cuts himself and he hurts other people, and he's just so demonic, and nothing that they do will remove these demons from him. And this man comes to Yeshua and he falls at his feet, and the demons say in a deep demonic voice, "What have I to do with thee, Yeshua, the Son of the Most High Creator?" And they're scared that he's going to torment them, and they beg him not to. And Yeshua told these spirits to come out of this man. And Yeshua asked, "What is your name?" And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Here is one of these public rituals this witch does where these demons fill other vessels, people. This ritual is called spirit cooking. And remember, what you're watching is the public version. Some pretty crazy stuff, huh? Now, I'm just giving you a taste of this divide between the light and dark in order to keep this video as short as possible. I bet the majority of you watched that video and thought, no way, I'm ever going to do something like that. See, the problem with dealing with such an adversary that had many angels follow him and folks who think he done a good thing by having man take the fruit of knowledge, but it's all a big lie. Many are tricked today in doing this spirit cooking unaware. What do you think Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter is? It's all for pagan gods. It's a chance for the whole family to gather in this ritual and the demons to find every weakness in our hearts. This familiar holiday spirit that makes us all warm and fuzzy is part of the spell that keeps you under it. How can something that feels this good be bad? None of this stuff means that to me. God knows my heart.